Alright folks, let's go ahead and get started. If you recall, last time on the YouTube special Bonanza edition, we did this thing over here, and that thing over there, and this thing over here. So, I don't have a particular set of goals for any given episode, not because I don't think that that's a good idea, but because at the end of the day, I don't really know what we're doing in the pack exactly. I mean, I know the general structure of what's going on. The problem comes that we really ought to do something with this. So here's what we're going to do. No, we're not going to do. Okay, we need to save the grass, which means we need to move some of the dirt over. So we let this grow for a little bit, I think, and then eventually move it over. I want to have the border on this fixed, and I don't want any of the things we've got available to us now. So let's take a look. What do we need for clay? I had a whole spiel about how we're going to get started and stuff and yada yada, and I totally forgot what I was going to do. Cutting board. Oh, okay, I see. Just clay blocks. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's because we make clay blocks. It is barrel soaking. Yes. Okay, so dust with water in a barrel. It was raining and I didn't put out any barrels. Oh, I'm ridiculous. Okay. This is why I should be following the quest line, huh? Okay. So we need barrel and you see, it's funny. There's so many barrels in this. You know, again, my mind space always goes back to when we were doing 172. Although I think I started with a couple of 164 packs. What did I just say? Did I say once? I meant 1710. That's the classic Minecraft version in my mind. I'm not saying it's the best one. That's definitely not true. There are some jank, and it was not ideal. Excuse me, but yeah. So back in the day, and I know I'm old because I talk about things back in the day now. It was just regular. They all look like, well, not like this. These are, I don't know. They look weird to me, but better. It's such a weird thing. Everything in Minecraft looks weird. I was reading through, trying to decide, what Modpack to play, and somebody was all like, "All right, this is going to be animals and animal products. I should probably make signs. Let's go make some signs." All right, let's see. What are we doing for signs? We want one. Yeah, we only have 3 chests so far, and then this is backwards. Oh my goodness! Stop it. No, what? it goes the wrong direction. Okay, so if I want more of these, I do down. Okay, you gotta scroll backwards from what I used to. Anyways, like I said, it's just everything's just different. There's so much. It's honestly, if I had one complaint about the newer versions, it's that there's just so much clutter. Oh, you know what? I'm ridiculous. Okay, I'll show you why in a second. Because I bet that. Alright, so we got rock stuff, wood stuff, and critter stuff. I bet that if we put our minds to it, we can probably make some controllers. Oh, no. Okay, so I don't understand this. And if you're a Gregtech fan, please explain it to me. Why is Gregtech just always so enamored of their super chests? Every pack I play, they're always like, "Oh, make the super chest. Don't make the storage drawers." They're just not helpful. Like, I don't mind making them when you've got the resources, but good golly, they are just kind of a pain in the tuchus. Okay, can we make frame drawers yet? Frame drawer. A framed hammer. I mean, I don't need to. It's a frame hammer requires 2 frame cubes. Oh, interesting. Oh, compacting drawers. Framed, simple. Inside of crafting, replace the block you want to for the outside drawer. Okay, so how come I can't make that? Can't make that. can make that. I can't make this. Oh, can I not make compacting drawers at all? Is that the yes, that's the issue. That makes sense. I was gonna just throw in the rocks into there, but that makes a lot of sense because crafting is such a big deal in this one. They don't want you to abuse it. Okay, what were we making? We were making drawers, so I just need, I don't know, that many, and we'll do a little of that action, and we'll do a little of that action. Then we can do a little of that action. Because the reality is, these are the, I mean, we've already got most of what we're going to be making, right? So let's go ahead and, okay, so, here we go. Okay, sorry, I keep getting distracted. I don't know if you know this, but in my other life, I'm a teacher. And I've got a whole shtick about just rambling, if I'm completely honest. So, rambling is now second nature to me. I guess we should just go ahead and put all of this in terms of. In fact, as I'm saying that, I bet you we can make bonsai pots. Let's see, bonsai pot me. No, how about pot? Make a decorated pot. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see, I tell you what, if we have saplings, I bet you we can't, because I bet you that there's a Gregtech machine that does it, and they don't tend to like to have the mods that supersede Gregtech stuff. Generally. Did I just miss it? Any of this stuff can go into the crucible to make water, which, you know, we might do. Why are these different? These are ex nihilo crucibles, and these are the wooden crucibles. Okay. Fuel composting, right? Yeah, I didn't miss it, right? Hero composting. Huh. Okay, so it's like just a more efficient one of those warping. Oh, neat. Okay, I can live with that. I like that. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, like I said, I'm a teacher in real life. I do a lot of rambling, and I'm okay with that. But we need people in mind. We're going to just use all of these. Okay. Let's just go ahead and grab 8 more. I'm okay with that too. Now we'll just do. We can do a little of that, and we can do. This actually is not why I was doing just 4 more, but it's a happy little accident. So I didn't need to make those signs. I probably don't need to make those chests. And we could probably toss this apple in one of these two, but I don't think that's necessary either. I think we are probably going to eventually want all of this to be like that. I mean, it's not like the trees are going to be hard to grow. Okay, so we've got grass in the center. I think we're going to do some cobble. As much as I was saying I don't want to build a cobble, I think that that'll be an okay idea. Because... okay. I love when I panic. It's so funny, but so stupid. Okay. Okay, does this fall? No. Okay. Oh, that was backwards. I didn't mean to do it like that. Okay. Let's this is what I meant to do. Well, I guess it didn't matter. I'm just wasting resources left and right. I was just gonna do it like that. Do that. So I can do that. Alright. And it looks like so terrifying every time. I don't know why it's terrifying, but there you go. It's terrifying to me. This whole thing is terrifying to me. Okay, we need some more stones. And I'm doing this so that we don't plant trees here anymore. We'll find something to do with the trees. But I do want some dirt now. And honestly, I should probably just make string mesh. I like this. I don't know if I like this. I think it's okay. This is, I mean, is this? No, that defeats the point. Okay, we're not going to do that on all of them then. Well, actually, here, I should do it like this, huh? Ah, yes, I should be doing it like that. And I didn't. Okay, so now we can do a little of that, a little of that. And now I have a hole in the base, so we should watch out for it. I am winning all around. Okay. Stone. Stone. I have stone. Okay. Let's okay, that's gonna get hold real fast. Alright. I lose track of what I'm doing. It's the thing where like you can't do and talk at the same time. Okay, so we decided to come here first. Then there. And then I can come over here. Should I do these then? I mean, I don't see why not. It's probably not the worst idea in the world. Yeah. Okay, good. That and that and that. Okay, and then that one we know. Here. Okay, it's like Minesweeper. If you're an idiot. I'm not saying anybody in this conversation is, but one of us keeps jump scaring themselves. So there is that. There's always that. Alright. Whatever. Can I do anything with these stones other than make the crooks, right? You know, oh, I did. I was like, did I? That was the whole reason. Oh, I did actually confirm that's what I wanted. Yeah, you can't talk while you're doing stuff. And then I keep using it. Okay, I'm gonna put some dirt there. We will hold on to the cobblestone and we can do a little bit of that. Okay, so let's just oh, I keep doing that. Okay, so use flipped this and we decided there is no reason to keep it separate. So I'm okay, so yep, nope, just gonna keep what? It's large stone. Oh, is this a multi-block? It is. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's look. Okay, it's just a giant barrel, and it makes stuff. I love it already. Okay, okay, this is very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, but what can we do to make these? That's the only way to make them. Okay, so all of this we maybe did. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do we want a tree in the middle? I don't think we do. I think we want to go up that way, and that's going to be our ex nihilo creation station. Maybe off that way because we don't have creation stuff yet. So if we're going to do this, we want to do this border. So can I, is there granite bricks? There is, but it's still locked behind stone cutting. And I know I could just, you know, cheat in the chisel or the one iron I need. I know I could um, wait to do this. I know I could cram through and get just the one iron, but I'm kind of liking this idea of we build with the materials we have, right? So surely there's something we can do here. Like maybe we could build a pillar right here. In fact, maybe we should do that as long as we're here. Let's see. Grab all that, and we're gonna do. I mean, it's gonna get in the way of the functionality, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna do. Do we want them logs or wood? Logs is fine. No, we got wood for everything else. It's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then branch out like this. And that's it. That's it. That's all we need. Yeah. that on the corner right here. So what did I do? 4? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Do this. I don't like that. Maybe we get a little, just a little, persnickety about this. Do that. Like being like that, but I don't like any option really. So, you know, there is that. Yeah, so we were gonna do that, that, and that. And then we're back to 36 logs. We'll go over here, do the same thing. Not like that. Oh, yes, like that. Well, no, they all have to be going that way. How do you tell? I think if I do that. Oh. They have several different orientations. Is that what I'm seeing here? Is that the problem? How do I rotate these? Can I do it like that? So that if I... This was supposed to be simple. I was just going to do 2 seconds to do it, and then I realized... I hate it. So that way is okay. That way is okay. Well, no, I mean, not this. We'll do the... do bed off. I was just trying to do something easy. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. I think I'm used to logs right there, but we're gonna try it and see. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Normally I don't worry about fall damage, but I'm trying to be all pro gamer. So, you know, look at that. I'm counting it out. There it is, how I get there. It's because I'm so... Why is this one... Okay, let's go over here. I was facing this direction. Oh, is it mirroring what's beneath it? Is that what the issue is? Let's see, if I go... Is it trying to match? If I do that... Okay. Oh, these are going that way on top. Oh, okay, okay. I'm probably making this just a heck of a lot more complicated than it need to be. But lately I've been teaching... I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. I've been teaching computer science lately. So, as long as I'm doing computer science, I get real persnickety. It's one of those weird things. You know, I used to teach business classes, and I decided this was okay, right? Yeah. And I have to. But what we could do is do this. And so as I taught more business classes, I got more and more social, just more chatty with people as time goes on. And you could feel it, because that's what you're practicing is, you know, as you're teaching, you're talking about how people interact and how they grow. So do I want something in the center? I don't think I do. I think I just want that, yeah. like a pergola. It just implies shape. It doesn't actually cause shape. I'm okay with that. This feels very much, speaking of teaching, this feels very much like a school campus's uh, uh, the student art that's like abstract and oddly lumped together, and it's not when you're an expressionist, right, when you actually have to try to do the exact detail, it's really easy to measure what you're doing. But when you're an impressionist, it's real hard to do the measuring. And so now in expressionism you measure the emotive content but also the technical detail. But when you're an impressionist, you measure the emotive content, and I know people will be like, "Well, you don't understand what you're talking about," and I get that, I understand, I recognize that. But on the flip side, for the technical detail of impressionist art, you can always just say, "I meant to do it like that. I'm just expressing, I'm giving the impression of how I feel like art is," and so I feel like there's a lot of I don't know what I feel like is there. I'm just saying I think that that's why when you go to school campuses, the art is always so very vague. When you see modern, municipal art, just like in one of the cities I have to go to teach, over here. There's a real famous statue on the corner, and I don't remember what it is. I'm not avoiding telling you. I mean, I would avoid telling you because I don't want anybody tracking me down or nothing. But I'm mostly just don't remember. And I love these. I need a key. Oh, it's the no, not framed. It's simply storage, functional storage. Anyways, it's this guy here. No, not this guy. This guy to here. Yeah, sorts of stuff. Okay, can't do that yet. And it's this real famous, locally famous statue that's in this it's intersection of two highways. I don't go in very often, but if I did go in from a certain direction, which is the dumb direction because it's where all the traffic is, if I went in from that direction, then I would constantly be running past this particular sign, or this particular piece of art, and everybody keeps talking about this piece of art, and I look at it and I'm like, it doesn't look very good. I mean, I'm sure if I understood what was meant, and I'm sure that the artistic impression, and I'm not saying that the people who are designing the art don't understand what's going on. I'm just saying that I don't like it, and the art's beholder. I get that. Okay, we were gonna go off here. I don't know how I want to do that yet. So what are we gonna do for our pathways? We could make them out of dirt. Would that be a good idea? Yeah, you know what? Let's take a break from the building because I'm waiting for that stuff to smelt, and I'm gonna need way more than 32. So, well, you know what? What do we do for that block? It's the barrel, right? How does this work? Barrel control. Okay, so if I use this again, oh, I've got to have water and lava. I mean, it doesn't use very much, but I still have to have some. What about cobblestone? Can I just make cobblestone with something? Because I could set up a farm. That seems silly when I've got the thing, right? I could do that. How many world interactions? I got lots of world interactions. I bet you can hear that airplane going out overhead. I have definitely got to insulate this little shed that I've got. I was just noticing it. These are boring interactions. I was hoping there was something like magic. Lava with soil and blue ice makes basalt. Wonder how that works. Bucket, throw in diesel, and you get a diesel bucket. Yeah, that tracks. So it's just all the liquids. Dirt, water bottle, makes mud. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound like a fun time. All right, enough of that. Anyways, point of all of that art story was I do a lot of impressionist art because I feel like I can't judge myself as much, which means that I feel like other people should be allowed to judge me as much. That's all I was getting at. All right, so okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do zoop, 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 zoop. All right. It seems like there's, and then we can. You can't get it all once you've had one pile go up. Alright, so we're just gonna do this until we get all of them pop up at the bottom of the inventory there. This is not the worst thing I've ever done. Most packs I'm used to, you have to do one click for one stove. This isn't too bad. So I am changing my mind. That is, I mean, it's still not too bad, but I'm changing my mind to, oh, no, here we go, okay. And one more? Oh, it's just stoves, yeah, we got plenty of all that. Okay, so we can get rid of all you, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is so abysmally slow. Okay, we're gonna grab you. We'll grab you. We'll do a little of this, and then we're going to look at the pack instructions while we're waiting for that to go. And you know, I'm really holding off on trying to do more stuff. You know, I can see it. Like if we put some stairs right in here. And then a slab here. This shape here. This shape is something I've been doing a lot in my building. I find it just super easy. It implies building and structure, and you don't have to do more. Now we're gonna have to actually roof over it for any Gregtech machines we have. Well, that's new. Is that? That's not vanilla. That can't be vanilla. But that would be a partial solar eclipse, which, you know, sorry, don't need a pumpkin on my head. Then I can look at the solar eclipse. Okay, so oh man, I get all over the place when I'm thinking. Okay, now, however, oh man, I don't know why that takes so long to load. Okay, we got that. Got some of those. Some of these. Grab all of these. 8. Okay, that's it. That's fine. But the reason I grabbed them is because I'm in there. Yeah. Start. Oh, start. It's both a start coin and a start technology coin. They're so clever. Okay, so they do want us to make the sieve. Excuse me. Okay, and I don't know which kind of mesh this is, so we're gonna make 2 of them, and that might be overkill or underkill. Everything's oak. I'd like to do cherry. Cherry. Okay. So I guess we'll do 6. So we need 1, 2, 3, and then we need 24. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need some sticks. We need 12. Yeah. Okay. I was just gonna say my dad moved in with us over the last couple of years for various reasons, and he's in fine health. I'm not saying anything along those lines. Okay, so we've got the barrels over here. So why don't we just continue for now? And maybe we change that later. Can you fall in? That would be cool. But he spends his downtime doing woodworking stuff, and right now he's making some bookshelves out of cherry. And I'm not saying it was like a homage or anything. I'm just saying that, you know, it would be kind of fun to. Okay, so this is where we want the hammer. Okay, so, we gotta make a lot of cobblestone. I did not think that through. That's okay. Making bone meal composter. Oh, took your spare saplings in the composter for some little. Okay. So, I mean, as long as we're on a roll here, let's be on a roll here. That one's easy. That's why I'm focusing on that one. Is that enough? We need 7 slabs. We're doing 6, so we need 42 slabs, which is a nice even number of 6. Yes, so we need 21. Okay, cool. There was a shooting star just there. Man, I am seeing also, and there's like actual stars, and it's like a galaxy thing. Okay, cool. I don't have any idea whether that is vanilla or not. I don't play anywhere near enough vanilla. I don't think I've played vanilla. I can't remember the last time I played vanilla. I played it a little bit with my kids when they were a little younger, but now they want to play with their friends. They don't want me to play with them, and that's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I mean, I'm not doing it's okay, hurt my feelings. No, I really don't want to play with them. They do that whole pretending to stream while they play thing. They want to do hijinks. I'm kind of a hijinks freeze. I mean, if it's funny, sure, but most of the time it's not funny. It's just stuff. They're gonna listen to this and be like, "Dad, don't talk about us like that." Um, and they've moved on to other games. It looks like. But okay, saplings. Let's okay. It wants us to get some bone meal. So let's go ahead and. I probably only needed one of these. How many of these did I put in there? I put in 13. I was expecting that to be a much better issue. Okay, so 55 for 3. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. That can go in there. Although sometimes I call it critter stuff because it comes from bones. All right, it's fine. Whatever. It's cool. It's cool. We got some of that. Oh, okay. Go in that direction. All right, I need to make some more. Stones. Okay, so andesite. Oop. Stone. Looks like that. And diorite. Right. Yeah, I really like this. I'm not saying it's like novel or anything. It's just this is the thing that I enjoy is that process of going from nothing. And what's weird is Minecraft's got that whole. Everybody knows how Minecraft should go. You start off, you punch wood, you build a furnace, you make iron tools, you go to the nether, you go to the end, and done. And so when they start you off in the sky block and they reduce your ability to do all those things, then it's the satisfaction, dopamine hits are so much cozier. So I'm okay with that. I like that. I'm not getting anywhere near as much of some of this stuff as I did. Okay, so I wonder, can we break down granite? I know I keep looking up granite. It doesn't have granite. Rock breaker makes it. Oh right, I like this machine. Once we get this machine, that's a fun machine. So basically, I don't know if it uses the lava and the water in this one, but in the last one, it literally just you put the thing in there and then it would make you a crap ton of that block, which was neat. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. You know what? I should probably just do gravel. If I do gravel, forge hammer, only cobblestone. Large sieve, cobworks, another multi-block. Awesome. That's crazy, though. Okay, it's not really configurable maintenance apps. That's just one thing you can put in there. Oh, is it really a tungsten steel frame? That can't be right. Crushing wheels, stress-proof casing. Huh. That's HV. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we're still gonna make some more. Yeah. So the rocks thing is getting a little old. It's getting old, and I probably should have made a note of when I started recording here. If I had an auto clicker, I would just let you know that I was swapping over without telling you, but I don't, so I didn't. Do I have to? Yeah, I do have to shift. Just we're generally going to be going on these episodes for as long as I'm interested in continuing to play. That's what it comes down to, I think. But last night was an hour, and that seemed like a good time to get to where we were going. You know, I'm not jump editing, and I'm not doing jump cuts. I mostly just want to play, and these are gonna probably, depending on how well they do, they'll probably segue into a stream. I mean, like if everybody's like, oh no, your pre-recorded stuff is so much better than your stream stuff, then that tells me a thing. But if not, then I'm going to probably switch over to streaming because I think a lot of people like that. Okay, now we come to the problem. I did not think that through very well, did I? Don't build with cobblestone because you're going to want to build things. Okay, so we need a hammer. We need the X-Nilo hammer. We can make it out of anything. Andesite. And wood. Okay. Yeah, we can live with that. Okay, so I've got the cobblestone, and then let's give andesite a chance. There are a lot of shooting stars. I see a lot of shooting stars in my yard, but I feel like this is a lot. Sorry, I don't see a lot of shooting stars, but I see them, you know, every couple of nights. And any hammer. Okay, cool. Okay, so here's, well, actually, I guess, no. Okay, can we spend some of them coins? I never spend the coins, and that's my failing, not the coins failing. Jet boots, on a, oh, I like that too. Okay, sorry, I keep getting distracted by this. We get wood, we get starting gear. Oh, the satchel. What's a satchel cost to make? But see, like I would never get that because I want the or this one, the starting gear one, that gives you the pickaxe, the axe, the hammer, the crook, the chests, and the satchel. I would never do that because I want the enjoyment of doing it. See, now that's not the worst idea either, is to get that. But again, I want to be able to make all these and say I made them. Now after the second time, then maybe we start looking into that. Flux network connectors. Is this is all we've got, right? Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I'm just, see, like steel. You know, at a certain point, if I'm like, okay, I just made like 128 steel and I need 129. We are 100% buying some steel from the thing, because you know, moving from steel to aluminum, every steel takes like 2 minutes, and I don't know what I'm going to do to fill content. Get to that point. I was hoping there's a builder's wand. It's a building gadget, isn't it? Is there anything else? In fact, I could look it up. Destruction, cut, paste, copy, paste, exchanging gadget, building gadget. Yeah, you need diamonds, and so we got to get to the diamond level first. So there was a builder's Lady Life, Field Explorer, X-Tones, Fantasy Furniture. Excuse me. Keep bodily noises into things. Sorry. All right, it's not in there. Really like to know what I need to do to get those building ones. Or it's the building gadget, which I don't know how to use. I've always avoided it because it seems complicated. So, hammer time. Okay, so we're going to go into the sieve. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. The blackstone sieving. Get witch water. And to do blackstone, we can make blackstone, and you can make the blackstone pebbles. And that is not how you do that. Did they tell you in the quest? I needed to progress. Materials you can acquire. It might be a good idea to automate this. Do they want me to automate this? How would you automate this at this point? I don't have any automation tools. This is what I want to get done. one of the things I want to get better at is making do with less. I mean, I know how to automate it when you've got tons of tools, but I don't know how to automate it at this point. Is it automatable? Is it worth the time to figure it out when you're going to come up with something different? Basically right away. But okay, so we can do that. It comes right to us. Oh, it did. Why did it go over there? Did I go that far? Awesome. Okay, that's okay. That's what. So if I do this, it didn't do those ones. Okay, well that's. Oh, I should have done that. No, I shouldn't have. I was to say I should have vein mined earlier and I would have gotten all that dirt, but then I would have gotten all the dirt. So we don't want to do that. Okay, we need something else here, and all my bricks are done. I don't want to use bricks. I don't want to use that. Could I use wool? Is wool? No, wool's terrible. I'm not using. I don't want to use andesite. I really don't. I don't have a lot of options here, do I? Could we just use stone? You know what, stone might be even better. So let's, I know I was cooking that up for the border wall. Let's see. Oh, you stink. Okay. Yeah, let's try this. Here. Oh, I'm too chicken. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Although, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, probably should have checked. Can I make like a chiseled, it's Mayanite, which you need mushrooms. I make the bricks, right? Sure. Heavy stone bricks. Now that might have been a thing. I should have been looking to see what I could make. Okay. A magnetite block from create. Oh yeah, we got create. Huh. I need to make a create island. And I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to do these islands. I think, as I'm saying this, I don't want passages to the next island. I think I just want the next island. So we'll have islands in between. Yeah, that's... Or sorry, we'll have islands and nothing in between. The solid mass building here. And then there's another... So there... The city I live in... my wife just texted a little while ago. Was like, so I heard the city's on fire. Are you okay? And I was like, I don't think the city's on fire. I think everything's okay. Okay, so this is what I was thinking of out here. Maybe we do it up one. Maybe we do what I normally... I always think about doing it like this. We'll go up one. We get here. Because I want it to be too high like that. Maybe we'll just do it too high like this. Yeah, that's maybe better. I know I said I was going to go over to the other side. And then we can do here. Bricks in this version always seem so, like, almost fluffy to me. Is that too? No, I like that. That's okay. And then we'll just have like two. And then the question is, we need to do something on the corners here, again, to imply distance without actually doing it. Okay, that's not bad. 32 got me, I'm gonna need like 90, 85, something like that. Okay, so we will stone. Oh, nice. I've got plenty. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. We got that. Okay, we got enough to cook it all up. That's the other nice thing about the these Modpacks. You can just do stuff. Okay, so hammer time. I made the hammer. Oh, it wants me to get some of each. Okay. Let's see. What do we get from? We get from a sieve like this. Okay, so I was looking at this last night. Obviously, this doesn't work. I can make coarse dirt, right? And then I can get gravel or dirt. Oh, it's 140% chance, but still. Oh, I see, because you can turn the gravel into 2. Okay, so it's just an easier way, and then the drop chance 40% is on top of that, so you might double. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking that you got both out and it costs both to make it, but it costs both to make 2, right? Well, yeah, it makes 4 of them to make 4, which means that you do this 4 times, you're guaranteed 4 dirt, and maybe some extra gravel, maybe some extra dirt. Okay, that makes sense. And then we'll have to sieve some dirt, but we got to be able to make the dirt first. Dust gets us those drops. Leaves gives us saplings. Mud gets us neat. Siltake. Slitake. Maybe that word is. I don't know if I sound dumb when I say it. Okay, so sand gets us gems and more dirt. What was the difference between this? Oh, rooted dirt. Interesting. Okay, so we make rooted dirt to make the seeds and make rooted dirt. Nope, that's not how we do it. We sift regular dirt. Oh, okay. Okay, so you sift dirt and you get rooted dirt, which I really don't like. I hate the way it looks. It just, ugh. Um, but then we sift the rooted dirt, and I guess we're not guaranteed, but that's so. Looking at this, the reason why you would do it like this is, at the end of the day, it makes it just a heck of a lot easier to know that all the seeds go through this one thing. So now I can control what the chance of getting any seed is, which is 40%. And then I can check just in this one separated block of data about which seeds are in that block. Are these all the seeds that we want? We don't have to go, looking through 500 things in this one list. And I would even go so far as to say maybe they could break it up a little bit, but they probably don't want to. So, okay, so we get saplings from I'm gonna need to get there soon. So okay, so lead, stibnite is antimony, I think, antimony and lead. Okay, and we need antimony for making batteries. I do like the batteries. Okay, mycelium, we get dirt, mushrooms, mycelium spores, spruce, right? And we get gravel, gives us iron, tin, copper, and zinc. Magnetite. Why do we want magnetite? Oh, probably because it gives us the oxygen. I bet you're going to need to use the oxygen. Okay. Anything else of interest? So, point is, I could do a few things if I just get a little bit of iron going. Yeah. Okay. Did I cycle through again? Or is it any leaves can give you it? Oh, any leaves. Oh, drop chance. Drop chance. Oh, it's an. Oh, I did cycle through again because now we're looking at diamond meshes. Why does this one have 20%? Does it just mean that it's going to happen, or does that mean it specifically won't happen? I would say we should test it, but I don't want to make the meshes. Oh, I see. So you've got to have diamond mesh. How do you make the diamond mesh, though? I mean, it was showing me, right? So here's the diamond mesh. Maybe you can't make a diamond mesh. Weird. Iron meshes, though. You make those. I are confused. Meshes. Let's see, string meshes. So maybe they're just saying, just use the string mesh, which I am okay with. Okay, wasted a lot of time. That's fine. You're cooking. Oh, we've got this gravel. We're gonna run it through. Just finish that quest. And then it's all gonna go into the rock stuff, but eventually we're gonna have to do that, which means we're gonna have to make another island for. Yeah, and so all these islands, we'll do that, and then maybe we'll go down one and build a little creek, build a little river, or something. I'm making plans that I don't intend to find myself to. It just goes in there. was. That was anticlimactic. Okay, good. It is this one. So I would be best off. Oof. I would be best off. Why is it doing all of those twice? Did I get the? Do I have? Why is that one down in my inventory but not the others? Oh, because I had something in that slot. Yeah. Okay. I feel like everything is super confusing. Why is it doing things? Okay, so we got you. We get you. And then does that mean that there are 2 quests for crushed stuff? Ah, there are. Okay, so sieve and mesh. Yeah, and so this would be where I... Oh, see, this is just... extractor. Okay, so... Log dust sieving. Neat. Okay. Okay. Dirt. Yep. Okay. And mechanical sieve controller, and then large sieve controller. So what is this guy? Part of this, right? Mechanical sieve controller, which treated wood. Yeah, we can do that. Treated wood frames, treated reinforced. That. Okay. And then what's the other one here? What's the difference between that and a large sieve? Because this is the one that's the giant. Okay, so the one that I found earlier, I'm assuming that this is just, you know, when you want to upgrade to the big boy. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. We just, you know, we're gonna get there. Okay, so I have. Can't do that. How do we do? How do we make dirt again? Check. We need. Yeah, that's not it. Dirt path though. Dirt. Yeah, we don't want that. Want that. Intricate manipulator. Divided logistics 2. Chisel. Sifting. Interesting. So we really do just want to do that. Okay. So I could have gotten. So yesterday I cheated in some dirt. I mean, allegedly cheated in some dirt. And I was feeling bad about it, but at the same token, it's like, you know, I one little mistake, and we're talking about like it's gonna be several hours before maybe it gets fixed. But I was thinking about it, and so I can take the dirt that I've got, combine it with some of the flint. I'm gonna be really irritated if they just with the other one. Sorry, if I put down the cobblestone and it hammers when I vein mine it, I should probably just build out. How are we gonna build out? We need something to build out with. I think we just match this style. In fact, we're gonna do exactly the same style. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So come on. Do we want to go that way or that? We're gonna go this way. I like this way better. In the eternal void, decisions like that. Speaking of the eternal void, I don't see anything else. Okay. In fact, what did it tell me what dimension I'm in? It does not. Oh, there we go. Overworld. Okay. Okay. So I know I keep saying okay. I switched it on better. So let's make some more. Okay, let's check. Oh, I need more drawers, don't I? I'm just gonna toss them in here for now. Yes, I don't know where I want these drawers. Okay, so I've got andesite. And crushed andesite. And crushed andesite I can melt in the crucible. Okay, that's great. Any of the stone stuff I can crush in the crucible. Yeah, it's not ideal. Although I should probably do that soonish. But I'm trying to, like I said, I want everything to look nice. look nice is all. So do we want it a little flat? I mean, it'll be like easier, but and here's my thought. What if I just raise it up by one and then we can put stairs? Yeah, we're gonna try that. Stone. I know I'm gonna need all of this eventually, so if I need more stone, so be it. Oh, did I? It did. Okay. That's fine. So, here, bear with me, bear with me. Here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna do like this, just for a nice transition. Like that. And then we're gonna come over here. And I think I saw that you can still do this, yeah. I say that like there's been so many things that, for the most part, I've been pleasantly surprised with how easy things that they want you to do in the pack are. Okay, so now we're up one. Now we can outline another platform. This size or bigger? Let's do this size for now, and then we'll see on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and then from there we'll figure out something else to do. I like when your base looks nice. This spot. Oh, because I've got all that stuff there. Gross. Okay, whatever. I still like when the base looks nice from the just that. That's all. All right, and then want that there. Yes. And then we're going to come out like this. And if I was clever, I could do something like this. I'm planning on doing everything on camera, as it were. But as I'm doing this, I'm kind of starting to wonder if some of this routine stuff might not be better off now, because this is sort of a live stream sort of thing. You don't tend to get this when you're watching people. Let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right? So it's 17 by 17. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I was actually going to make this border too wide, but I like the way that looks there. Yeah, see, it's ugly. I get that. But it's not terrible ugly. Like I could put some bushes here and maybe some bushes down across like that, and it'll look good. But for right now, it's just kind of blocky and chunky, and it says, "Pay attention to me." Okay, so this is where I always mess up. I always forget to count this one as one. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now let's just check. That looks about right. Uh-oh. I need to go over here. And we'll do it over here. And then I should only have to, well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. So 1, 2. I almost did it again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we know that this border is going to go all the way around, but we'll have some extra funny business in the middle there eventually. That's fine. And that's fine. So we'll do here. And then we're going to go finish off the main islands border. Which always makes me feel good. Okay, and then we have to come up with something that goes in the middle other than gravel. I like using gravel. Well, we could use gravel. Actually, we're going to use gravel in the middle. We'll sit down, try. I need some water. I was so proud that I made it stop raining yesterday. And now it's not. It's I need just, oh, I guess I don't have a bucket either. So it's neither here nor there. I just needed to go underneath. And we don't have quark, right? We have quark. Yeah, we don't have quark. What else did you build underneath? On the opposite side of things. Is there? I'm trying to think. There's no rope. There's no. Okay, we maybe we'll just sacrifice to jump off and get underneath. All right, let's finish building out this border over here. Well, we're not going to finish it, but we'll at least get as much as we've got. Oh, lose some bricks because this. Nice. Cool. And these are wood. Yeah. Hey, look, we got some wood because I'm a hoarder. No. This happened. That's it. There we go. Okay. All right. We got it. We got it now. And then we're going to need some granite and diorite, but we got plenty of that now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, we're going to toss you. Well, unless... Can I put it again? That is granite. Or that is gravel. Can't put it in there. Yeah, we will probably need it eventually, but right now, no. Oh, and we're going to do this, right? And then I guess what did I do over here? I did one out, right? Yes, right there. Okay, so which one's run, which one's sneak? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I like the way this is shaping up. And it's ultimately that's what we gotta, you know, I had a conference today. I had to go to it's spring break, so I've got a little bit of downtime. You know, trying to make sure I get some work in while I'm doing that. So today was conference day, and went in and talked to a bunch of people about a way to teach computer science. I had a good time, but I had one of the students was helping me teach the class, and so I had her join in on the conference presentation as one of the presenters. That's cool. And she got really into it. I was super impressed. And she no, not that one. Dang it! I thought that was granite. What do I do with you? I guess it's there for when I need. Oh, she was getting real nervous about the presentation. I was like, look, here's the deal. At the end of the day, you don't need to impress anybody but you. Do this. It's only stone. Speaking of which, I need more stone. It's well, I've got that cobblestone. Let's get some more stone. Okay. I was gonna talk, so you know. Come on now. You. And then stone went over here, and granite goes there, and andesite goes there. You don't have to. I was telling her, you know, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. It only matters, do you think you did a good job? Because if you think you did a good job, that's as good as you can do, right? Like, so I know she was real nervous because it was one of her first presentations. I let her take a lot of the lead on it, the spearheading of the write up and the aesthetics of the slide and stuff like that. And she did a great job and all that. And it was just that, yeah, I'm sure you all have the same feeling of getting in front of a bunch of people and chewing the cud with them. A lot of people get real nervous about that. I know I used to. And then, you know, you do it every day for a while and you kind of stop getting nervous about it. But yeah, no, I was telling her that, you know, it's not a question of do they think you did a good job. It's a question of do you think you did a good job? Because if you think you did a good job, you know, nobody can take that away from you. And you'll walk away feeling like, let's see if we can do prime the pump. I don't know that I had a real deep point there. I just was trying to explain why it is I don't care whether anybody else thinks this is nice. I like it. It's nice. This is, if I looked out in my yard and this is something that somebody had built. They had built a nice wood deck. They had gotten some stonework there. They had gotten a nice little garden in the middle. I'd be pretty pleased with that. In fact, I'm looking at this going, we've got just a little bit of land, and I could go down to the far edge and build this, and I would be just delighted to have, you know, a nice rope here, rope canopy. No, what do you call that? Hammock. I'd be totally down with that. I would. I'm now evaluating the merits of doing that. So, excuse me. So, point is, you're gonna take anything away from this. Just do what you want to do, man. Everything's cool. Although coughing into the mic did make me think that I closed my eyes for a few minutes between conference presentations, and I hear my dad in the other room, and he's just cough, 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 cough. You know, whatever. He just said something stuck in his throat, and I was like, okay, I think he'll be okay. Do I need to get up and check on him? And then he started just whining, and I was like, oh man, what is going on? And I realized it wasn't him whining; it was the dog whining for something. I don't know. I don't think it was anything to do with anything. But it was right then, right at the climax of his coughing, and I just thought that was funny. Okay, so we were putting these down, and I think I can put these down okay. I'm more worried about messing up the pattern of these wood things. And honestly, is it worth doing an underlayment? No, we are going to want to do that though. You can probably hear that motorcycle go by. I really need to insulate the walls here. I don't think we need an underlayment. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, you know, you get 1, 2 down, and you get a little basement under the whole thing. And it looks a little chunky, but it means that you can go underneath and lay wires, so you're not constantly fighting with it. And we will. We'll need to do that. Maybe we'll need to do that. Oh, I just realized I should put some steps right there so it goes up. That's even better. It's the little realizations. Okay. But I don't think we need to do that for the ex nihilo and create stuff. I think we're okay for the time being. Yeah, I think we're okay for the time being. So I've got polished diorite. That's what I've got here. Yeah. So we'll go take some of that out. Normally, when I'm doing this, I actually try to do a different pattern every time. I try to do just something different. So this time, the something different is exactly the same across all of this. Yes. And now when I put the logs down, it'll be beautiful. It's a quick framing. Oh, yeah. No. Yes, we're good. Okay. Because this is going to come down, and then we got to go through. So, that's okay. Okay. I do need to remember when I do the next one, though, to carve out a little bit there. Although, I say that, we won't need to do it on this side. Yeah, we'll leave it blank here, and then we'll figure out how we're going to make the connection to the next one. Sorry, what do I mean? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll make 9 platforms that are just like this, and then we'll maybe round it out a little bit. But then how we get from this group of 9 platforms to the next whatever megastructure is, like maybe we'll do these by age. I don't have any idea how much space we're going to need. That's why I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. But you know, maybe we only need 6 of these platforms, and that's okay too. So I guess I'm okay losing a brick in order to give ourselves some flexibility for later, is what I'm getting at. I never built from the outside in like this. This is craziness. Okay, so we're going to match that, which means that we're going to. Okay. Do we have enough? I think we do. Just do this. I know that we have more in the chest, but okay, so I'm going to do that, right? We're just going to mirror this. And then, oh, I got to check. I do know that we want this. Oh, I don't know if you can tell. I'm starting to lose a little bit of distraction. So I'd like to get something accomplished, but we're gonna build out this this platform real quick first. Okay, so this one goes that way, but then the next one goes that way. Okay, yes. So we need to do and do one more. Yeah, and then I think we'll skip it actually. Yeah, so we'll go like that. Yeah. So the pros is without that, without even a one layer underlayment, which I could have done. Now that I'm looking at it, I could have done that, and that might have been a good idea. But without that, it means that every block I place on the floor has to be exactly right the first time, or I lose it. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. We're talking about one piece of wood. When last episode I was actually upset that I had so much wood that I couldn't do anything with it. But still, it's not wasted. We don't have to. It's one of the things I've been trying to get my kids to understand is, yes, I know we can drop stuff. Oh, and then we got to do this. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. First we need start with the stack of wood. See, and this is an example of, yeah, I know we can wait and get the better ratio later. Where's it go? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and then one in the corner. Okay. Ha! Okay. I keep doing that. I keep right clicking. That's not gonna cut it. Five. And this is 7. And then we're gonna want more crafting tables. Is there something else we should put there? No, I said it's all goes. They don't. Yes, they do. Okay. I was looking here and they go left to right on my screen, and I was looking here and they go top to bottom of my screen. Classic. Okay. Just want everything to be just so. I'm never like that in things, but it's easy. I like to be like that. If it was half an hour to get like one block placed exactly right, I'd feel silly. But yeah. Okay. So I need the stone, and now we run into another problem. How are we gonna get the stone down? I know. We're going to make the crucible. We got the clay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. I'm like yelling. Okay. Dirt. Although, if this is where we're going to be automating some create stuff. What was I even doing? Oh, I was going to make this. Oh, we don't want gravel on the floor. We do want dirt. Because if we put gravel down, we're going to be. Yeah. Okay. I almost made a huge mistake. Oh, I guess we could make it a pit. It's a crushing pit. I don't want to do that. I want to put dirt down. Maybe we'll put coarse dirt down, and then it'll be a little bit different, and then it'll be a reason why it's not like that. Okay. I'm solid with that plan. But we need dirt, and to get dirt, we need some gravel, and to get gravel, we need that. But we can't even do it because we got to be able to get down. To get down, we need some water, and to do water, we need lava. doesn't even show us how to get water. Crazy. I would have totally expected that. It's been pretty good otherwise. Let's see. What if they've got resource production? And here is the rock filtrator. Fluid drilling, overworld drilling. Byproduct distilling. Yeah, I love the fact that they tell you all these. See, now you're talking my language. I like that. Raw ore slurry. Quick extractor controller. Okay. So they don't tell you how to get water. Okay. That's fine. I mean, we know how we're going to use crucible. Oh, we don't even have to put it over a thing, do we? We do need leaves. Oh, no, we can use saplings. We're going to probably need more saplings then. Let's start with... Oh, we can even do it. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay, we are on a roll. So we'll make a crucible. I know I had it just right there, but I wasn't paying enough attention. And we're not going to make 6 of these. Eventually, we might want 6, but 2 logs, a slab, and 2 sticks. Okay, that's fine. Oh, did I say 2 logs? 4, didn't I? 2 sticks, that's what I meant to say. Okay. So you go there, you 2, 3, 4. I already had a bunch of logs on me. And we have the crucible. We will put the crucible over here with these guys, just right in the corner. It's a happy little crucible. And need to make sure, absolutely sure, we don't use up all of our saplings. So wait a second, are you telling me that if I put you over here, would you go faster for me? Oh, now we got a problem. It doesn't matter. Heat 2 still. Okay, so it did matter. Oh, that is slow. I don't like that at all. Okay, but that's fine, because we've got to figure out, that's just a clay bucket? No, it is just a regular bucket. Oh, because we've got iron already. Ew. Okay, thermal, iron plate, can't make. Iron sheet, can't make. Iron plate. Okay, so we need, first we need a hammer. Can we make a stone hammer? Or it has to be an iron? We can make a copper hammer. Can we make a copper hammer? They have red and blue steel hammers. Really? Huh. I thought that was just, interesting. I thought that was just, aluminum, iron. Interesting. Bronze. We can do bronze. I'm not gonna mess with that. We're just gonna do the iron hammer. The iron hammer, we can just do 6 with a stick. Yep, we'll do that. Oh, okay. So 3 oak saplings is what we need? 4 maybe? Okay, whatever. We have rock stuff in here. We have iron ore. Good. We have 6 there. What happens if I smelt this? I just get iron. Okay. If I, come on, that's not what I meant to do. I smelt this, I get an iron ingot, and if I toss this into some water, impure pile of dust. Oh, do I have to clean it? I thought I could put it into a barrel of water. Anyways. Oh, that's just purified. Okay. But if we do purified, we still just get it. Okay, so we want 6. Then we need 6 more. The bucket. And you can go there. I've got my stone. We're going to need some of that stone, but for now, we can finish doing some of our building. Yes, and I need some more stairs. So excited about that. You, we got you. That one's done. This one's done. Okay. And then, oh, what's we're gonna go up one more to get to that one. I mean, it's easier to build up than down. I get that. So like maybe the next one, maybe this will be like a floating island that we can do. I don't know. I got ideas. I got ideas. I just don't always care to spend the time building to make the ideas. So 1, 2, 3. That's more than that. But for now, we're going to go here, here, here. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right, so we're going to get ourselves a bucket of water. We're going to use it a little bit. Like I said, very exciting. Okay, that one. Need one more. So what I'm hoping is, if I just put these crafting tables everywhere, I'm not going to feel compelled to like run back to the exact same crafting table every time, which is what normally happens. Normally I'm like, I have that one crafting table I put down 3 minutes into playing, and I'm always going to go back to that exact same one, and I hate doing that. I mean, I think it is what it is, but, you know, it's silly. So why do I do it? I don't know. All right, I've got some iron. I've got some of this. Some of that. Iron hammer. This goes with these. 1, 2, 3, and then I can do 1, 2, 3, and I've got a bucket. Awesome. Is this done yet? No. All right. So what do I need to do? I could start building out the next one. Now, how did I do this? I just built across all the way down, right? And then so 1, 2. I really should figure out. Oh, I see. It's so weird because I've got the thing there already. Okay, so yeah, So we need a tree growing area maybe. So it's always going to be. See, he keeps coming back to dirt. Like this, right? No, no, I'm gonna lose it. Lose it. Let's see, maybe we can grab it. No. Okay. That's cool. That's okay. And over here, 1, 2. Oh, I've got. I almost made a mistake, didn't I? Oh, see, look. All right, did I do all 3 on this side? On those side bits too? I did, and then it comes out the middle. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, there's only one gap. I'm gonna lose all of that, aren't I? Shoot. That, lose all that. Okay, but well, I've got water now. I will. So eventually. Stone. Okay, so the stone goes 1 deep exclusive. Right? Is that right? No, we need the so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on now. Why? Okay. Whoever made this particular version of Mouse, I need you to have more consistent actions. Think it through. I'm not saying that you did a bad job, because obviously, you know, you made more mods than I have, since I'm playing yours and you're not playing mine. But oh shoot, that's why I need to go down 1. That's why I need the water. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it with this stone. Might be too much. We'll do it with the stone, and then we'll put dirt in the middle. Yeah, that's fine. So, are you done yet? Getting there. want to just sit here and watch it, but at the same token, that's one of the other things that I know that I do. That, okay, we're gonna. Oh, it's gonna hurt, but I know I said I had water and I can catch it, but oh, so frustrating to like mine this all out with the water. Nope. I'm just gonna take the loss. It burns. Okay. I thought that I had 2 in between, but I did not, obviously. And now, oh, I do have just enough bricks to go dook, dook, dook. Then we're gonna do that to remind ourselves what we're doing. And then I'm gonna go through and add more stairs. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm so frustrated. I hate making mistakes. All right, I got the water, and go here, and go there. Hopefully. Oh, I totally forgot to check my breath. Executive decision time. I think. Come down here. Right there. Why? Does the underside? It does. Oh no! Oh. Okay, we got this. It was I was holding shift so I don't open the interface, and that sent me going down. Okay, whatever. Okay, so this here. Got plenty of stone, and I recognize that stone's not the nicest looking building material. See, like that. But you have to hold space while you do it so you don't get dropped down. I'd be so sad if I accidentally dropped that. Okay. But what that means is I can do that. Actually, I might be okay not to go down there. Yes, excellent. And I have to put it out for this one, don't I? Because I put this in the corner. Did I? Oh, I could have done it. It's this corner, not the other corner. I'm silly. Okay. I'm silly. I could have done that. So you and you. Done. And then we'll put dirt in the middle. On both of them. I mean, it's a lot of... Well, do we want dirt? I mean, I've got the stone. It seems silly to put the dirt there. And I would feel more comfortable with a nice solid layer of stone underneath my feet. That's one of those things that I think is so funny. Is that I don't know if I'm sure I'm not the only one that this happens to. I do like that better anyways. Okay, cool. Is that I feel more secure that this is stone. These are stone blocks under my feet instead of dirt blocks under my feet. It's so silly, but you know. And over here, this is okay because it's 2 dirt blocks. So I'm not on the lower level. If I was on the lower level one, in my brain, I know that there's it's got a quicker break time, and that into the noise when you break it just all leads into feeling like I'm gonna fall. Okay, let's go in here and we can at least, where did we put those? Right here. If we got mobs spawning or not. I don't have F7, right? We checked that last time. F7. Shift F7. Hit both again, just to be sure. Okay. So, let's put down this cobblestone. Why am I doing this? Oh, yeah. because we can get the dirt. Let's check and see if we get that dirt. And then pretty quickly here, I think we're not that one. This one. Okay, so we've got this, and we've got dirt somewhere. Where is that dirt? Ah, we put it in here, didn't we? Okay, so if we do this with this, we get coarse dirt. And now if we take the coarse dirt, we run it through here. Where is that quest? That must be over on the resource production. Yeah, and no, where here is it? Anymore, bro? Seriously. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on now. I didn't like that. I'm doing this in the wrong direction. I get that. Is this just any of them? Optional quest. Oh, you have to get the iron, and the rest are optional. Well, let's hold off maybe then. We need all the tools. Oh, but we have to have the hammer, and then the rest of interesting. Okay. So like, oh, here we go. So what we got is all of that. And we're going to go from that over to this. And we had 15 dirt when we started and 48 gravel. And did we come back with... We have 43 dirt. Nice. Okay. Let's do that one more time. Just... Did I say I was going to do coarse dirt? Can you grow a tree on coarse dirt? Yeah, we're going to do coarse dirt anyways. Maybe. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. We get half as much dirt. So we'll go ahead and see what happens then if we do it that way. I don't actually know how much. Stop there because I've got that 20 coarse dirt. And I didn't get as much gravel that time. I got way more dirt though. So cool. I can live with that. We'll go to 2. And of course, remember we're doing this because if I didn't, then we'd run into a problem. We're doing 1 coarse dirt shy. Awesome. We would have run into a problem where, as we're knocking down the, these are random, right? I can't control that. No, they're just exactly the same. Just look different for a second. Okay, that's cool. Let's go grab some of these. Let's go check and see if they grow. If they do, great. And place it down so that's Yep. Oh, and it's raining. Now that we don't need it to rain. I keep looking up to get the craft. Okay, so we built a couple more tools. The big gain was the water bucket. Are you filling with water? You are not. But you guys over here. So we've got that, and we can put some stuff in later. Now we'll go ahead and put saplings in there. And so you're already filling. Is it worth it to? It seems like a waste to waste all this rain, but do that. No, well, it's fine. I'm just thinking, we don't have a tank yet, although I should probably look for things to make a tank. Not a fuel tank. A quantum tank. We'll have to look it up later. About what their preferred tank solution is. But you know, so now we've got a little extra water. Go like that. Nope, it's going everywhere. No, it got my torch. Oh, good. But now it's there. Alright, so that's what we got for today. I will catch y'all on the flippy flop.